rosters a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Down low. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Odom to the left side wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo outside. On target from range.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Odom. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Bradley, he's checked in for Miami. Both shots good from the stripe.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They retain possession to the inside. Pass to Odom. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Bradley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Barry. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. He's off on the layup.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
The fadeaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range as T.J. Warren.
It's Johnson with a drive. Puts it up from 12. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
From deep. Rebound by the Heat.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Barry. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. To end the drought. Goes back up. And is blocked. And they get it back. And the shot's good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. It's Warren on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Warren's got 5 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Greer. He's covered by Warren. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Offensive board. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
And it's good. 2 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
No good with the triple.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the Hornets with possession here after the basket by Miami. And he drives in, back to ball, lets it go from the wing, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And the third team foul.
Here's Barry, deflected by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Hornets, Detlef Schrempf.
Here's Murray. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Fast break Miami. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray's shot is good.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
The Heat have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Mobley from 11 feet away, and they recover it. Second chance effort. Here's Oden. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by George. The Heat have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. The drive by Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's George. The Hornets making their last shot. And And Tatum, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Murray. Here's Oden. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
George outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Hornets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here's Ball. Outside Tatum, fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Murray finds Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Bradley. It's deflected. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Heat out in front, running away with it. After this break, and you ask Giannis his recipe for success?
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And for the Heat, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bradley in at the center position. Miami on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And for the Hornets, knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Right wing. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Johnson with a bucket.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. For 3, Warren. And again, Miami with a triple. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night. Not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. His assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Lewis is checked in for Charlotte. The Heat making a switch here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Takes it inside. Stolen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Warren into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Warren's got 13 points.
Boy, Warren, when he gets rolling like this, it's got to feel good. I know his teammates love it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Already, he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, swiped away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Warren. Not a lot of room. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Heat, another three.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
With the drive, and it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Odom. And the Heat, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ilgauskas. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lewis. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Odom. He has 6. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
To the inside. Pass to Ilgauskas. To stop the run, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one. Miami dominating the game. Here's Odom from deep, and they'll get another chance. Outside Warren from deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Tipped. Here's Barry. From outside, off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half of basketball. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Pass to Odom. To the wing, right side. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Ilgauskas. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Again, the Heat score.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
They need this. And rejected. And they're able to recover. To the middle. Warren for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Barry. Here's Greer. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Greer. To the wing on the left. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close.
It is not looking good for those bottom. And right now, let's talk about that monster. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from T.J. Warren.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Heat. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know without any doubt would still transfer today. To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side Warren. Fades. And Miami again with the bucket.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Foul charge to Miami.
Mobley, he's checked in for Charlotte.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And that one drops for him. Mobley's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Hornets shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 15.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
To the left wing. Back to Johnson. And there's the drive. And it's rejected. And they get it back. 3 on the clock. Pass to Barry. They shoot again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game, always looking to give it his best.
and featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Bradley. Shoots over Mobley. Bradley, that's good.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
To the paint. Here's Oden. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Tatum against Murray. Pass to Bradley. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Mobley. Over Antetokounmpo. No good off the back of the rim. George passes to Tatum. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's George. Bradley sets a screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Again, the Heat misses. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Tatum with a steal. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Bradley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The Hornets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Oden. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Oden. And that one is hammered home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Ball passes to George. And the Heat, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Oden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Bradley.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3.
2 minutes.
No good there. And the Hornets going the other way now. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bradley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Outside Murray. That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Fast break Miami. For 3, George again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Shrimp going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shrimp can be lethal from outside. He's somebody you have to be up on.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Ball outside. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
3 points.
Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Outside Murray. Here's Lewis. Here's Johnson. The shot comes out.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Lewis. Here's Shrimp. Good on the 13-footer.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
1 second left. And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there.
All right. Lookers coming to the
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And for the Heat, we've got Mitchell. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mitchell against Johnson. Pass to Murray. Here's Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Taco Fall.
And he knocks down the first one.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte.
Both good from the line that time. Miami shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Shrimp.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Yes, it does. Really nice pass that time. And the beauty of Johnson's game, completely unselfish. All he cares about is W's.
For 3, Warren, and the Heat, another 3.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Green. The offensive rebound. Malone. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Warren. Launches it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Left side Johnson. It's stolen by Warren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
Second team.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. To the paint. Here's Shrimp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Inside, here's Oden. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
And it's Warren missing. The Hornets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Shoots from the elbow. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Here's Warren. No good. A bit long that time. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Warren for 3, buries it from 3. Warren's got 16 points here in the second half.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And the Heat shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Pass to Bradley. The fader. Off the left rim and out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. A big group substitution here for Miami.
In for the Heat.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the paint. Blocked! And he recovers it. Oden. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
That's his
and he drops the first.
Foul. Team foul. At the line.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And he gets it to go. He's